What's going on, YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another Godzilla versus Kong news-related video, MonsterVerse news-related video, whatever you want to call it. But we got some news that just dropped today, actually, like not that long ago. The first casting for the upcoming sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong has been officially revealed. This comes straight from Deadline. So Godzilla vs. Kong 2, as they're calling it, that's not actually an official title. We just know it's the follow-up. But Adam Wingard is returning to direct, so we know Kong is going to be in it. I'm not sure about Godzilla, though. I can't imagine him not being in it given the success of GVK and since Wingard's coming back. Although they do have that MonsterVerse Apple TV Plus series that's supposedly going to include Kurt Russell in that, but we don't know for sure until they officially announce the casting. But yes, Dan Stevens is reunited with Adam Wingard, which makes sense. They worked on The Guest together, which my friend AJ Punk 15 told me that The Guest is a really awesome movie. I have not seen it, but I hear really great things about it. I think it's Adam Wingard's best reviewed movie. I also really like You're Next. That's another good Wingard movie. But I haven't seen The Guest yet. I definitely want to kind of check it out, though, given how I've heard really good things about it. But yes, so they do also say that Adam Wingard is coming back for this thing. This is something that we've kind of already figured at this point because they were kind of talking about it a while. I know Wingard said he was going to make Face Off 2 and Thundercats, but I think they were kind of already getting the ball rolling on this next movie. So Wingard is going to be the first director to come back to direct another entry in the MonsterVerse thing. So they talk about this thing. It's the follow-up to GVK. Wingard's returning to direct, and it's supposed to start filming later on this year. Plot details are being kept under wraps. That's why they're titling this thing Godzilla vs. Kong 2, even though that's not necessarily like an official title. I don't know what they're going to call the next movie. I know they got that MonsterVerse TV show on Netflix supposedly coming out. We haven't heard any updates on that in a long time. And then we have the Godzilla Apple TV Plus series, which is supposed to film this year. So we got two big MonsterVerse productions going on. So the Apple TV Plus series is going to be interesting. I heard rumors that Kurt Russell is going to be in it, and I love Kurt Russell. He's one of the coolest actors of all time. So yeah, and they also talk about GVK's being a success at the box office, as well as being a success for HBO Max. And, Dan Stevens is also in other movies. He was the Beast in Beauty and the Beast, and he also worked with Wingard on The Guest, obviously. So yeah, there we go. So a lot of people said that Dan Stevens was really awesome in The Guest, so I'm going to have to check this movie out. But yeah, so this is his first big blockbuster thing. I wonder if any other actors from GVK are going to come back. Now, I mean, having Dan Stevens as the lead, given his history with Wingard, it makes sense because they've worked together, and obviously Dan Stevens got really good reviews for his performance in Wingard's previous film, or another one of Wingard's films, The Guest. It'll be interesting to see what Wingard does with the next movie. I wonder if they'll let him go a little bit more unhinged, or maybe now that he knows what it's like to kind of work within this studio system with Legendary, he's kind of picked up some things, and hopefully he can improve upon with the sequel. That's what I'm kind of hoping for this next movie, is they take some things and they improve it. Obviously, we know that GVK was definitely significantly edited down from the original cut of the movie, because there's a lot of footage out there and storylines were kind of changed in post-production and also with some reshoots, so we don't fully know the original version of Godzilla vs. Kong. But the version that was released in theaters, audiences generally liked it. It was kind of came out at the right time. The trailer was a huge phenomenon. In fact, Godzilla vs. Kong stuff is kind of back in the news now with the whole Call of Duty crossover thing. So this is going to be interesting. I wonder who he's going to be playing. Is he going to be a connection to Monarch? Is going to be something interesting? Is Alexander Skarsgård going to come back? Is Kaylee Hodler, Millie Bobby Brown, Kyle Chandler? Who's coming back for the sequel? Now that we know that Dan Stevens is in it, is going to follow Kong? Is Godzilla even going to be in it? I can't imagine him not being in it, given the success of GVK. You'd figure they want to kind of bring those two together again for some sort of big follow-up. Or maybe this is just a solo Kong movie, and Godzilla's just going to take over that Apple TV Plus series before they cross over again for another movie. I don't exactly know. It has me guessing, but it seems like they're going to be pumping a lot more money into this one for when they film in Australia. So it's all completely up in the air at this point. But the bottom line is I am looking forward to seeing what they do with the Godzilla vs. Kong sequel. So it should be interesting. It's just, it's cool that we have some news going on. So let the speculation begin. This is the first casting, so more casting is on the way, and they're going to be filming it within the next couple of months. So look forward to that. All right, well, that's all I got to say. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and hit that bell for notifications for more Godzilla vs. Kong MonsterVerse news. We're finally getting news on the upcoming movies and TV shows and all that stuff. Yeah, we had to kind of wait a little bit, but the Godzilla vs. Kong hype train is starting to pick up again. So this is some good stuff. All right, well, that's all I got to say. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.